This saw just blows my hair back every time. Good day, folks. Welcome back to the Saw Spa, where the saws are always sharp and a little bit rowdy. Just not the owners. Sharp. Cut. What's shaking, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all had a great summer. I know I did. It was pretty good. Man, was that hot. Unfortunately, it's come to an end, and it is firewood season now. And we are in full swing this evening, at least evening for me. We are going to be running, I will be running the 261 from 309 machine. And I have a little bit of Echo Red Armor mixed at 40-1 on 90 ethanol-free pump gas that I'm going to run a little bit and then probably just end up dumping it out. I'm probably just going to make a couple cuts. There's just a little bit left. And then put the Motomilk to it, which is going to be with 90 ethanol-free pump gas mixed at 35-1, and got a razor sharp chain. Rakers are maybe a tad low, but that's what I'm looking for. This wood's still got some green in it. So let's get to it, guys. Okay, 261 on Red Armor. Are we going to see a difference or hear a difference? I don't know. Who knows? Let's do it up. All right, let's put the Motomilk in. Now, obviously, I couldn't hold the gas can and record. So, let's show you guys. See it? Not red. It's got that blue hue to it. There we go. Little Motomilk. Oh, better put some bar oil in. All right, we're in the transitional phase. Red Armor to the milk. Let this clean up for a minute. Get worked into the fuel system. There. Let's run it. All right, folks. Right around the fifth cut is where I notice things starting to come alive just a little bit. With the red armor, it seemed that the saw would fall on its face slightly faster than with the Motomilk. And I was also pushing a bit harder with the Motomilk. I'm noticing that there seems to be just a slight advantage in torque. Now, with that being said, the wood diameter is not very consistent here. We're all over the place, and I know. So I apologize for that. I think a better test would be between 18 and 20 inch diameter wood and several cuts with the red armor versus the Motomilk. But clearly, I just felt that I could push on the saw a bit more with the Motomilk, and it just seemed to be more consistent. My honest thoughts, I feel the Motomilk helped out in the torque department. I'm not saying red armor's bad at all. Yeah, there was definitely, once I got going, a few pieces in, a few cuts in there, it was just like a light switch. Now, I'm not saying this is like going to turbocharge everything. I'm not even calling it that. But it definitely wakes some things, your engine up a little bit. Okay, guys, that concludes tonight's video. What have we learned? Well, we learned that Motomilk just freaking works. You know, it's I'm not saying it's the best oil in the world or anything like that, but it produces slightly more power or torque. So you really can't, been testing this stuff since, oh man, January of 2025. We're in September now, and everybody who's got their hands on it, that I am aware of, that has actually really started testing it, they concur. So yeah, I'm not saying go out and spend money and get this stuff, but it's out there. I mean, give it a try. So really, really appreciate, you guys this far along. We're still new, obviously, at this, and my camera angle's terrible. Sun's getting in my eye, all that good stuff. But we're just gonna keep plugging away here, and more saw teardowns, I'm sure, in the future, running the Motomilk. But yeah, it's pretty impressive, man. It just how it wakes everything up. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you watching.